Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another 10 Essentials. Today I'm joined by the music genius himself.
God damn it.
It's the one and only Randolph. How's it going, bro? You good?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm very good. I'm excited for this video. We're going to be doing his 10 Essentials. Hopefully you have something interesting or something that's quite unique to you.
You know what? I've got a few things that's unique to me, but it's hard to do these, you know? I banged out the first three, like, oh, easy.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, 10? I'm like, you don't realize actually how little, how little you actually have in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a lot of people, a lot of the same things, but when you break it down to see what actually you rely on, it's weird,
hard.
Man. Yeah.
It's hard. That's why I'm seeing in the comments, some people are like, why don't I do one? I'm like, give me some time to think. I kind of put you on spot of it.
For sure. But it's good though, it's nice. It makes you think, you know?
Yeah? Well, okay, if you're not already, make sure you're following us on Instagram. Our links will pop up on the screen because we're going to be doing 3 questions at the end of this, as always. If you do enjoy this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you are new. Also, make sure you drop him a sub. Some new music on the way.
Yeah, very soon, man. Like, I'm hoping to release something on January. Like, the 1st of January. There's going to be something out, and then hopefully like a little bit after the full project will be out.
Sweet. So yeah, don't miss that. But should we get into your 10 Essentials?
Let's do it.
Alright, no particular order.
Okay.
I can never say that word as well. I've said it in every video. I go no particular. So no particular order.
I think I've done mine in order.
Okay.
But don't hold me to it, you know what I'm saying? So
should we play safe and just say it's not?
Yeah, it's not in order, yeah. No particular order. Yeah.
Alright, what are we going for first?
The first one is like my phone, right?
Right.
And we were talking about this before, and I was like trying to make sure I didn't put anything in the list that was a cop-out. But realistically, nothing can be a cop-out in a way, other than food and water is not on this video. I'm not doing that, because like for me, like obviously it's 10 essentials, right? And also things that we can't live without.
Yeah.
We can't live without food or water.
Yeah.
But I'd be dead, you know what I'm saying? So like, it's like, I want to say what things could I not live without in terms of practicality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whereas, I mean, air, you know.
Okay, so why your phone?
I mean, we do everything through our phones, like, realistically.
Yeah.
Like, and I also wanted to make sure I don't choose things that I need for my job. Like, obviously I need my phone for my job, but I'm thinking even if I didn't do YouTube or do this kind of like work, I would still need my phone.
Yeah.
To just not want to just die, you know? You know what I'm saying? Like just memes, you know, or checking the weather and stuff like that. You need your phone.
I said this to, I think it was Jamel. I was like, what's your favourite app? And he said Twitter, just because of the memes, which I completely agree with. Is there a particular app that you like?
Nah, Twitter for sure.
Yeah.
Twitter. Like I think you know this whole like YouTube / FIFA community, because the whole UK community is built on FIFA, right? Which is weird. But this whole like UK community, everyone just loves Twitter. Yeah. Like I'll talk to a lot of the boomers, you know, and they're like, oh, Instagram's the best. I'm like, nah, Twitter. You got like, because it's just like unfiltered like memes, man.
It is. The thing I've realised on Twitter is that there is no barrier. Like there's no holds barred. Anyone can get it.
Yeah, for sure.
Like it's ridiculous some of the things you see. Okay, so we're going phone.
Phone.
Right, what we got next?
So the next one is a weird one. Like, and this may be a cheat answer, but I'm going for the internet. Right? And this is a cable that I just bought. It's an Ethernet cable. Shit. I was trying to figure out what can I represent the internet with. So I've gone with the Ethernet cable.
How long is that cable?
I think it's 20 meters. Someone told me you can now get wireless ones.
Yeah.
But you plug a power link in. So this was on its way anyway. So I don't know what to do with this. But yeah, because the phone is one thing to like cure your boredom and like actually. But realistically, what the phone is good for is just connected to the internet, right?
Yeah.
And you know, like I'll go to America now and I'll have no data and my life is literally over.
Oh mate, I do the £5 thing on Vodafone, and honestly, my phone bill after that month destroys me. So okay. What so what's your other than like probably watching YouTube? Is there anything on the internet I'm not gonna say you love to do because I can imagine some people use it for some reason. But what do you like doing the most on the internet?
You know what? I think it literally just is. Other than like work stuff, it's just like wasting time. Like you know when you just scroll through Twitter or like Reddit or check football scores or play fantasy football. Do you do fantasy football?
I start at the beginning and then when I do bad, I just go. Well, there's absolutely no reason for me to carry this on.
I've done well for the last few years, but this year
You're terrible.
It's awful, man.
It's over.
Yeah, I've had Salah for so long, right? I just took him out. Mane didn't even start for Mane. Mane didn't start, and then Salah got a goal and assist. But now I think just wasting time, just killing time. Like you're in a cab on the way somewhere, or you're on the tube. That's when it hits you the worst. Yeah. Because you're like, I can't use my phone now.
I would definitely say internet has definitely improved my creativity. Yeah. Like I get influenced a lot through things off the internet, like whether it be music or video ideas or anything, like art as well. So I feel like now we have the access to the internet. Yeah. There's so much exposure for you to be seen to. So
and it can go the other way as well. It can be a place where you can procrastinate and be bored. So it's hard to balance it. You know?
Yeah. I was about to say, do you ever go on YouTube to watch one video and you end up at a completely different place?
Sure. I also do something when I'm really bored, right? I'll on my phone, I'll open Twitter, close it, and open Twitter. Like, what have I just done? Like,
I do that I do a cycle of Twitter, like Instagram, maybe TikTok might start coming into play.
Yeah, I think it has to.
But yeah, I totally understand that. Okay, what have we got next?
Next is, now this is one where I was telling Laura my essentials and she made me change it.
Really?
Okay, so I'm going to do 2 in one go, is that right?
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to do 2 in one go. So, I originally had like family and friends.
Right.
So this is from my wedding, it's just a picture of my friends and my family, my cousin and my best friend, you know.
Okay.
So it's my family.
Yeah.
And Laura was like, why am I on the list? I'm like, well, nah, you're in friends and family. And she's like, nah. She's like, I'm definitely more useful to you than your friends and family.
She wants that special.
Yeah. So this is 2. So I did say friends and family first because you realistically can't do anything with your friends and family, right? Just even stuff with like my YouTube, just getting feedback, and also just try and just someone to talk to. You know, it's always good to have someone to talk to. You call your dad up and you're like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Talk about football or whatever. So I feel like friends and family are really important in life, and if I had no one to like reach out to, then it would be really hard to live. You know, so I think that's definitely an essential. And then I go on to Laura now. And by the way, in the order we spoke about earlier, Laura is ahead of the family.
Okay.
But I had to use that to lead up to Laura.
Right, okay,
So for me, in my life, Laura, like I can't live without her. Like I can't, if I had to cook, clean, and do all this stuff on my own, I couldn't do it. Yeah. I was at uni, right? So me and Laura have been together for like 10 years, since we were like 16 at school. We've been together for that whole time. And I was at uni once, and she was still at home. So I was in uni in London, she was in Nottingham, and she would come to the flat pretty much every weekend. But if she came to the flat every other weekend, maybe she would come and the apartment would just be an absolute mess. But I felt like I did a good job. She would get there and she's like, "Why is there a chip on the floor?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't know. I probably just missed that one, you know." I think I can do the bare minimum. Like I can wipe the surfaces, I can like tidy up. But then in terms of like cleaning stuff,
she just goes in.
It's not even just she goes in. She just takes care of it, you know.
Yeah.
And even now for my second channel, my gaming stuff, like she's editing the channel, she's making sure I'm posting and stuff. So I think literally without Laura, I don't know where I would be in life. So she has to be in here, you know.
Sounds like an absolute keeper, to be fair.
For sure, man, for sure. So she has to be in the essentials.
And she gets a very special mention. So.
She gets a very special mention. Yeah, I'm not sure what she took out. I do know. My next essential will explain what I took out for her, you know.
Well, let's move on to it.
Okay,
like
so
segue into it.
Obviously, for me, it's music. Okay, like I really like music is what I do for my career.
Yeah.
But like I literally can't live without it. So originally I had to separate it because obviously for me there's 2 parts of music. There's listening to it and there's also like creating it.
Yeah.
And by creating I mean like writing, sort of writing my thoughts. And I think that's when I say music, that's what I mean because obviously I do this as my like kind of work now apart from YouTube, but I've always found the reason I've ever started writing in general is just a way to get my thoughts onto paper, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, you know, if someone's feeling down out there, someone always says go and talk to someone.
Yeah.
And my version of talking to someone is also writing it down. You know, you can in your head you can be very clogged up, you can have a lot of like stuff going on in there. You can write that down and then express it, put it on paper, it's like something's left you know?
Yeah.
So that's why I think writing specifically, even if it's not music, if you're just writing down I don't know, ideas or like poems or anything like that, it just helps you, you know, with your life.
I can definitely resonate with that because I feel like for me, how you say like thoughts, it's probably the same for you as well, is that I like to write to get my emotions out. So yeah, definitely writing is, like you said, it's different to listening, but yeah, it's a massive thing.
For sure. So originally I had writing separate and then music as a different category, but then Laura came in, so I relegated it to just music as a whole, which makes sense to be fair. So listening to music, but also mainly creating the music, you know, definitely is essential to me. Yeah, I think even at times in my life where I stopped doing music as like a career and as a job, I still was creating, you know, still writing stuff down, still making.
It's something
music.
You always go back to.
For sure, yeah, and it helps you a lot. So music is definitely up there as well.
Okay, what have we got next?
Next up, we have laptop, you know.
Alright.
Now the issue is there's gonna be a lot of things in this video that are similar, like internet, phone, laptop.
So it couldn't work without the other.
Yeah, but it couldn't though, right? Like we wouldn't have an iPhone if it wasn't for the internet. We'd still be on the Nokia calling people, right? And we wouldn't even use it
Snake.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's essential for that. The internet is essential for the phone, but the laptop is essential for me to create my music.
Right.
You know, if I didn't have the tools in this machine, then I wouldn't be able to actually go from the idea in my head to
actually making a product.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people ask me as well, like, how to get into music. Because when I was younger, I thought the way you could get into music is by having a big studio, a big mixing desk. You have to get signed by someone to be able to afford all this stuff. But really, like, obviously laptops do cost a lot, but you can get entry level laptops and just plug a microphone in and get going.
Yeah.
You know, so I think without these tools, I definitely wouldn't be able to
do what you want.
Do what I want to do, and also do what I need to do for my career. You know.
Yeah.
And I'm like I said, I'm trying not to do these essentials as what I need for my career, even though they all do help with that. I'm just thinking like in what I need as a person. You know.
Yep.
And I would need a laptop to be able to just create music. And create things. You know. I like to make things.
Yeah.
So we have laptop as one of them.
Okay. What we got next?
Next up we have. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one. This is what I've been waiting for. I'm going Pokemon cards.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So honestly, I guess the reason we've kind of been speaking recently is because of like Pokemon cards.
100%.
I started making a second channel where I post Pokemon cards. I just open them in packs, and I think it's just something that I've enjoyed. So gaming will be on here as well, but specifically Pokemon cards. You know, because I got a lot of memories when I was younger of me and my mum. So she used to buy loads of boxes. So I can remember just being in my living room at home, and my mum was buying boxes and boxes and boxes. It's addicting, right?
Yeah.
So I think she was addicted. The reason that I'm happy is what she did is she made me always put them in sleeves and put them in binders and take care of them.
Yeah.
Whereas I wanted to just take them to school, shove them what I got, and play with them. I wanted to play with them, and she was like, "No, you can't play with them." I'm like, "What do you mean? It's a game." She was like, "No, you got to collect these. They're collectibles." So I was like, "Okay." So now I'm thankful for that because now I can send my cards off and they come back in really high grades. Yeah. And that's literally because of her.
And then, like Pokemon cards now are going for a mad amount of money. Yeah. Like from when we were kids. And like you said, I have a neighbour who has kids, and they're like, "Oh, they collect Pokemon cards." So I was like, "Oh, sick! Let me see what you got." And show me. There's like a corner ripped off of it, scratches with like an actual like pen or something. I'm just like, bro, like that is disgusting.
Like my brother's got kids, and we were on holiday, and I was opening some packs on holiday, and he was like, "Can they open one?" I was like, "No." I'm sorry. Even him, I was like, "I don't want you to open them because you're gonna mess them up." I gave him a couple packs, but it's weird, man. It's like a weird like overprotective thing about Pokemon cards because I know like how the smallest thing could take thousands of value off some of these cards, you know. Yeah. So you got to make sure they're like in pristine condition. But no, I just have a fun memory from being young with my mum just opening Pokemon cards, and I guess now I'm doing it on YouTube as well. I just got a big connection with it. You know?
And for me, like it's just such a like. I feel like it's very important as you get older to kind of keep those things that give you that like not childish mentality, but like things I think like Pokemon and stuff like that helps for like creativity.
Yeah, for sure. It's like sentimental value, right? Yeah. Anything you can get in your life that can inspire you or just make you feel a certain way will help. It's weird, like it's like opening a pack of Pokemon cards will give you the joy that will inspire you to do something else. You know? Exactly. It's weird how that works, but it just does, you know. All these memories you have with kids, all these things in life, they just help you grow, you know.
Exactly. All right, one question.
Okay.
Favorite Pokemon card you own of all time?
This is awful, man. The best, I sold it.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me.
So I was telling him before we started. It's like I got a story with this card, right? So as I said, me and my mum used to collect cards, but also my brother did. I was very young when these came out, like 6 or 7, so she helped me a lot. My brothers were mainly into it, and I was just kind of like the little brother, just trying to get involved. So I remember packing the Charizard, right, the base set Charizard in the car.
Best card ever.
Yeah, I remember. I was in Alfreton, which is the town where I used to live. I was there. We got a haircut. Someone bought us a pack of cards, and I was there opening it in the back of in the back seat. I can remember, and I pulled the Charizard, and I remember I was like, I pulled the because even back then that was the card to get, right? So I couldn't believe it. And he was with me. He was like, "Oh, I need that for my set." So he took that card off me. I packed it. He took it and put it into his set. Okay. So I was gutted. I was like, my mum was like, "Okay, no worries. When he gets one, or whenever we get one next, that next one's yours." Yeah. So then I'm guessing he must have then packed the Charizard and given it to me. And it turns out the Charizard that he gave me was shadowless. And for those who don't know, like in the base set, there's base set cards, and there's a shadowless version, which is like has no shadow on the side of it.
It's extra rare.
It's actually.
I'd say the best way to kind of compare it is like in FIFA terms, if you packed Ronaldo, getting a shadowless is like getting Team of the Year Ronaldo.
Yeah. But even better in a way. Yeah. Because no one knew about it when it first came out. No one knew there was a difference until years later. We're like, oh wait, these are different. Because you've got base set and you've got shadowless and you've got first edition. Yeah. And actually, I think shadowless is printed less than first edition.
Oh man.
So even though first edition is more sought after. Technically, shadowless is rarer in quantity. Anyway, when me and Laura got married, we needed some money for the wedding, and I sold it. Oh. I sold it for £400, and I know now it's worth from anywhere between $1,500 to £2,000. And also, it's not even about the money; it's a sentimental value. Yeah. Like if I sold that card, I'll buy it back straight away.
I was about to ask you that. If someone came to you with that card,
I'll buy it straight away. Yeah. Because
what would be the max price should be?
Man, I don't even know. It would go quite high.
Really?
It would probably go more than double what it's worth.
Really?
Because for those who don't know as well, when you send a card to PSA, they put a serial number on it. So I could technically, if you had that card, I'd know it's mine because of
the code.
Yeah. So I've even emailed the person on eBay. to try and get it back. They just look at me. They're not replying.
No way.
And I even said to them, I'm gonna have to pay you like a good money for this, because if I go and buy a different one, it's not gonna have that same sentiment. You know?
It doesn't have that story.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's what collecting's all about.
All right. Well, we could talk about Pokemon for ages.
Sure,
so let's move on.
Yeah, we're gonna do some openings though. We're gonna do some openings on my channel, and also your channel as well.
Yeah.
So make sure you guys check that out. Also, this is the Charizard from Hidden Fates,
which I really want.
Yeah. I don't want to flex on you.
He's kind of making me jealous right now. So.
But the worst thing is, I packed this before I started making videos, so I wish I did it on camera.
You never know.
So the next thing I've got is I'm gonna go with camera. Okay. So again, these are all related to what I do, but I started making YouTube videos and making music for enjoyment. You know, that's what I enjoyed as a kid, and thankfully it developed into kind of like a job now. But camera goes into the same thing as like documenting what you're doing. You know, I found a hard drive recently of all the old like photos and videos from when me and Laura were at school with our friends. Old family and stuff, and it's just amazing. I was just sat there for hours just going through all these videos and just having memories, you know. So photos are one way to do it, but for me, video is better for me. I just love seeing like, I wish you could just have CCTV throughout your whole life.
Yeah.
You know, in Black Mirror, where they just go into their memory and just go back.
That'd be mad.
I would love to have that. I'm sure there are a lot of scary things in there as well, like moments you want to forget, but also there are a lot of things you want to remember, you know. So I think like cameras and just, I definitely need a camera to document what I'm doing. Even on my phone, like, do you ever do this thing right where like, I need to post more Instagram stories. I don't post enough, but I'll film an Instagram story on my camera and just save it and then I'll post it. Yeah. So I don't know, I think it's just something about capturing that memory and keeping it for yourself rather than like, we live in a world where we share as much things as possible. Yeah. But sometimes keeping something to yourself is also worth a lot.
Definitely.
You know?
100% agree with that. Okay.
Yeah, so I think just documenting things in general and having a camera is definitely one of my essential things. And next up, I've gone for gaming. And this is a Nintendo Switch because it's the smallest console I've got.
You can't really get your Xbox.
But I think gaming is definitely a big part of my life. I've always been playing like FIFA, Pokemon. That's why I'm a big fan of the. But I think I actually started Pokemon with cards first, you know, and then moved into the games. Yeah, so I think cards were my first thing.
Mad.
But I think gaming in general, it's just always like another outlet, right? We keep talking about like how things can inspire you. Gaming can do that as well, you know.
Yeah, it just definitely like recaptures your imagination and keeps that creative like vibe going. Because I feel like as you get older, you just so much like so many new like stresses and pressures get put on you that you kind of forget about like enjoyment and like the things that make you happy, like cartoons. Like, I love cartoons and stuff like Pokemon and stuff like that. So I definitely agree with you. Okay, question.
Okay.
Well, it's kind of two questions. Favorite console of all time. Okay. And give me your top 3 games. Your top 3 favorite games of all time.
Okay, cool. Okay. I think my favorite console is the DS. You know, when I remember the memories I had on that thing. I think the DS. Simon kept mentioning like Nintendogs, and I was like, oh man, I can remember. I had so many memories of playing Nintendogs. I got a little dog that I look after in the game. I'm playing frisbee with it. Then I was like Pokemon, and like Mario. I used to play a game called Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime.
Who I didn't realise was a female.
Yeah.
Not too long ago.
Yeah, it's easy to make that. I thought that a long time as well. When you have like a handheld in your head, you don't feel like you're gaming. You know, at least I don't think, because I'm playing it in the car or on trips on holiday. But when I look back, I'm like, you know what? I actually did bang it out. Ultimately, DS, man.
Okay.
I had that old chunky one. Remember that old chunky one? Yeah. So.
Alright, what was your top 3 games then?
The number 1 Pokemon.
Alright, okay. Which one though?
Which one? Ruby and Sapphire.
Okay.
That generation. Or Emerald, you know, that generation 3.
Okay.
How about you?
It's gotta be Red.
Yeah.
Like, I got my first Game Boy, which was a green, it was a Game Boy Color, and I got Pokemon Red, picked Charmander, and that was it. I was gone.
I think for me, like, I started with Pokemon Yellow, and my brothers were playing Red and Blue. My brother even had Green, which is like a Japanese version.
That's mad.
Crazy, yeah. I have to thank my brother, really. One of my there's 2 brothers I have. One was into the cards, one was into the games. And the one
they've just kind of built you.
Yeah, they created me, yeah. The one into the games, I played Pokemon with him throughout my whole life. So every time we get, like, even Sun and Moon, not Sword and Shield, but the one that came out before that, like, he booked 3 days off work, and I just went down to his for 3 days in Dorset, and we just played it non-stop.
That's sick.
Literally just non-stop, every moment away, just playing it. So yeah, I got both brothers to thank for my enjoyment of Pokemon, but I say Pokemon number 1.
Alright.
I'm gonna go with number 2. I'm gonna go with Modern Warfare 2.
Okay.
Just for the pure amount of hours.
For the lobbies.
Yeah, just the hours I spent with my mates at school just playing that. Just crazy, you know, like.
I feel like if you like was brought up in that era, like you kind of have a bit of a like tough shell. Like, kids now in Fortnite and stuff like that.
Sure.
They take anything like seriously.
Yeah.
Back then, you do not understand the amount of abuse people would get off those games.
I think that's why Twitter. We don't enjoy Twitter so much. It's like there's a lot of like crazy stuff on Twitter. Yeah. We're not blind to it. You know?
We're just used to it. Yeah. Alright, and what's your third one?
You know what I'm gonna go for? I'm gonna go for a weird one. I'm gonna go for Tiger Woods.
Okay.
Which I'm gonna go for Tiger Woods.
I slapped that game as well, so I can understand.
But the older ones, not the new ones. So I played like Rory McIlroy. I'm a big fan of him, but like the games are just trash now.
Yeah.
Because they're too realistic. Back in the day, you could like, hit a driver, land on the green from like 500 yards, and then spin it. Remember, you used to be able to spin it and it would just go into the hole.
I remember that.
So like
you'd be slapping that bumper, wouldn't you?
Yeah, for sure. And you could just finish the PGA Tour or one of the
like campaigns or courses.
With like negative 100. You can like 100 under somehow. Yeah, it's mad. Me and my brother used to play that on the GameCube. For some reason on the GameCube. I don't know why.
That's crazy.
You used to be able to go through the career and earn money. You used to be able to earn money by like golf clubs that were like gold and stuff. You could just pimp your stuff out. It was just sick. So I want to say Tiger Woods, or maybe GoldenEye was a close second.
GoldenEye was a banger. Oh yeah, that was a good game on Nintendo 64. Did you play it?
Yeah, sure. I think there's so many good consoles. Like, I think now we're spoiled now with like we've got PS4 and Xbox One, which are like elite consoles. But I feel like the older ones were better, man. They weren't better quality and like graphics and that, but they had something on them. They had some sort of like feeling that you had when you played them.
Definitely.
Whereas now you log on to like a really great game and you're like, this is really fun. This is mad what I'm doing. But like I want those glitches, you know. Like GoldenEye, you can have big heads.
Yeah. I completely forgot about that. That's sick. Oh, you're bringing me like mad memories right now.
Yeah, man. I feel like games do it differently now. And the last one is my hat. Cats.
Okay.
I was on my Discord. I was like, I'm really struggling for one more. And they were like, how about your hat? And I was like, you know what? Because the thing is, I can't live without my hat now because I don't think
I've seen you in a video about a hat one. So
nah, man.
That is essential to you.
Yeah, for sure. Exactly. Yeah. But like, see, like. When I'm going out, I have no issue without wearing a hat. Like I'll like slip my hair back or whatever. I'll do whatever with it, and that's fine. But in videos now, I feel like I've just got my hat. I think it was when I did my diss track. I had like I used to wear my it was my ZRK hat.
Yeah.
You know, with the logo on.
Yeah.
Then I had my ZRK sweatshirt and then like black jeans. And then for a long time, that was like my outfit for videos. I just wear that all the time in videos. And everyone would make a meme about it, so now I've just got black hat.
Now you got the Nottingham Forest.
I got the Forest one there, yeah. I saw this black hat, I was like, oh, you're perfect. And I'm having that one. I was tempted to put like football in here as well, but not necessarily football, more as like the memories of going with my dad. Yeah. But even now, I've got a season ticket in Nottingham. So every weekend there's a home game, I'll go back on the train with my dad, and we'll see him, watch the games. So that's like a big memory for me. So that's another close one, but also if I was at the games, I'd still be wearing a hat, you know. So hat's just edging it.
It's in there.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, guys. Well, that was Randolph's 10 Essentials. As always, we're going to be answering 3 questions from you guys, but that was crazy. Like, that's been sick. Pokemon. Absolutely. For me, this episode's been like just a trip down memory lane.
Yeah, for sure, man. Nostalgia.
I've been loving it. But let's get into these questions and see what you guys have asked. Okay guys, got your questions right here, and these are some very interesting ones to be fair, so we're just going to kick it straight off. If you're not following us on Instagram, as always, the links are in the description or popping up on the screen. Here we go, first question. If you could have any artist feature on one of your tracks, what would it be? Or who would it be even?
Yeah, I'm gonna say 50 Cent.
50 Cent?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's maybe not right now for like the relevancy, or if I was doing a song that would bang, maybe not. But if I had like a dream collab, it would be him because he's the reason I got into music. Oh. His old music, like Get Rich or Die Trying, has inspired me so much.
Crazy.
So I'd say yeah, dream feature would be him. You know.
You never know, man. You could be on the next episode of Power or something.
You never know. Yo, we were on there, you know.
Really?
Me and JJ had our track called Encore. We had that on the credits of Power.
No way.
That was one of the first songs we ever got like placed onto like a film or whatever. Yeah, I remember like Sway hit us up. He was like, "Yo, we've got a track for you on Power." I'm like, "Oh man, that's like a dream." You know the worst thing though is that it comes on in the credits. Yeah. And the credits end before it gets to my verse.
Oh no!
So JJ's on there, and then just as I was about to come in, it cuts off. But I'm still on the credits, you know. I still says my name.
Hey, take it. I'll take it. All right, next question. Favorite cartoon program of all time?
Cartoon. I'm gonna go South Park. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Because I know technically at the start, like, it wasn't a cartoon, right?
Nah.
It was like animation.
Yeah.
But it's South Park.
Bro, I swear that is one of the very few programs that literally gets away with anything. Like they push the boundaries.
Well, I think they didn't even get away with it. They just accept it.
Yeah.
So if they have any like controversy, they just go with it.
Yeah,
I think that's important, you know.
I feel that. Okay. Yeah. And last question. If you could play one game for the rest of your life, what would it be? This is a tough one.
It's a tough one, man, because like I know I said Pokemon's my favorite game, but I think without like the newer games and like the online features, if I had to play non-stop, I would eventually get bored, right?
Yeah.
I'd eventually catch every single Pokemon. I'd eventually, I don't know,
man. You just wouldn't be able to do anything else.
One game I could play forever. I probably would say Modern Warfare 2.
Okay.
Just because like, if the servers could be on forever, and if I could have that feeling that I played back then forever, I would do that.
You're chilling.
Because me and my mates just had so much fun on it. Like, also, like, it was just a sick game to play. The fun you had with your mates, just all around. I'd say that's the one game I would like play forever, you know.
Well, there you go, guys. That's going to wrap up this video. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Like I said at the beginning of this video, if you did, give it a thumbs up, it'd be greatly appreciated. Make sure you go sub over on Randolph's. I'll put his gaming channel and his main channel in there.
Put my Randolph Games ahead of the other one. That's not my main channel. Main channel. Yeah, it's got over, man.
Well, we're going to be doing a video over there as well, so make sure you check that out. And remember, January, new music coming.
For sure, man.
It's going to be a lit year. But thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to this if you are new. I'll see you in the next video. Deuces.